Welcome to Faith-Based Apologetics, the channel that levels up your faith through apologetics. But I don't just do apologetics, I show you how to do apologetics. So today we're going to talk about Pascal's wager. So Pascal's wager is an interesting defense of God. Here's the basic argument that Pascal uses. My bet is that there is a God, and if I choose to believe in God, then I've lost nothing if I find out that there is no God. But if I live my whole entire life believing that there is no God, and then I die and find out that there is a God, I've lost exceptionally more. I find this to be an interesting little argument, to be honest. It's pretty basic, and there are some other forms that add to the argument. But for the most part, the argument of Pascal's wager is basically Pascal saying, hey man, my money is on God. And my money is on the fact that there is a God. I'm not saying that you should use this argument to persuade somebody that there is a God. But as what I am saying, it's kind of an interesting thought process. And here's why. So years ago, back when I was an agnostic, I wasn't sure what to believe about God, or if there even was a God. But this argument was actually used on me by my girlfriend at the time, now wife. It kind of got me thinking, and I thought, well, gee, maybe you're on to something there. So I think that Pascal's wager is a good argument not to prove the existence of God, but to get somebody thinking about the possibility of there being a God. Now, somebody can argue against Pascal's wager, saying that there are other religions out there, all saying that that their God is the one true God. Now, how do we reconcile this? Now, how I personally reconcile this dilemma is by stating the following. Christianity is the only religion that is self-sustaining. Here's what I mean. So in other religions, let's just take Muslim for example, or Islam, you have to do good works. You have to do good works with hoping that their God, Allah, will be merciful on you and allow you into paradise. But here's the thing. Christianity is the only religion that God has taken care of your penalty for you. The only thing that you have to do is accept the gift. Now, this is an interesting thought, because why would God simply just basically pay the fine and allow me to walk in scot-free? All I have to do is believe in Jesus, and that's it. The deal is sealed, right? And the reason why this is because our God is a personal God, a God who wants to have a relationship with you, a God who has absolutely held back nothing, including his one son, to have that relationship with you and to have this one-on-one connection with you in any way, shape, or form that he could. Now, God has a right to sit there and say, I'm God and you're not, and you're going to try to earn yourself to me. Now, here's the thing. God, being all-knowing that he is, knows that it is a fact that it is impossible for us humans to be good enough to even come close to accepting his forgiveness, because we're always going to screw up. That's why he sent his son Jesus to die on the cross, so that we could have eternal life and have a relationship or a communion, if you will, with him permanently for all of eternity. But those are my thoughts on Pascal's wager, and also a little bit extra of why I think Christianity stands alone on its own. So I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about Pascal's wager? Do you think Christianity stands on its own 2 feet?